Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 846, I believe. Now, this chapter right here was pretty tense, and it seems like to me we got to know a little bit of how strong Big Mom's crew is, and it is no freaking joke how serious they are and how strong they are as well. Even with one man against many. If they have strength and power too, then there's no freaking shot. So if anything else, let's go. Not only that, we get to know a little bit more information of what's been happening, So let's go. Okay, at the beginning of the chapter, we have to it that Luffy is still continuing to fight. But apparently we get to see that Nami actually played a role in this battle, She ends up saying that I can't make a huge thundercloud myself, but she's she's capable of manipulating thunderclouds created by Big Mom. And we do get, and I did have a theory about Nami playing a weather control type of thing, because she has the ability to maybe manipulate the weather here and there. And we've seen this in what Nami can do, like summoning clouds, and then surging up lightning bolts. But the ugly thing is that we have to it that there's a swordsman who apparently had one of those metal swords or legendary swords that is called Shiraro, which is translated into white fish, I believe, And apparently because of what this person of betraying Big Mom did, she ends up slicing this big tree. And he ends up saying, if I were to cut you down in an instant, there'll be no more than killing you to begin with. She's going to kill him in the most painful way as possible. And we have to it that everyone else is still ganging up on Luffy, as Luffy's still fighting for his life against many. And if Luffy had his entire crew, I'm pretty sure they could hold him off like no tomorrow. And if Zoro found that woman as a swordsman with that metal thing, hell, she will struggle really badly. Well, it all depends, because I'm not really sure how strong that swordswoman is. But Zoro is trained by Mihawk, for 2 years. But anyways, about me blabbling on, that's out of topic. We have to it that Luffy is attacked by some guy who's apparently like creamy or something. But we have to it that Luffy went all up ahead with his freaking Gear 3rd Haki. But apparently he somehow enters a world which is really complicated and confusing. But actually it was a world of books, and Nami is like in trouble right now, is stuck in a cage. And we had to it that Luffy is told by Nami to dodge and watch out, but it was too late. Freaking Luffy gets pummeled by both sides from a Haki punch from front and back and knocks him down to the ground. And we have to it that Nami is stuck right there, and the person grabs a Vivier card from Nami's chest and realizes how'd you get your hands on Mama's Vivier card? As Nami explains that we got it from Lola, it was a gift. And therefore they go it doesn't really matter right now, but you know what? We are ordered to bring you alive, and that's about it. So let's go. But Luffy himself is still insisted on staying where he is at right now, while the person ends up kicking Luffy to get him to let go. And we have to it that Sanji's talking to Big Mom, and Big Mom says, yeah, I'll let your Straw Hat crew go, Because since you are married to Puddin and you have no problems and you're going to get married tomorrow and you got no fuss without causing any trouble, that's cool. But since you've fallen for my daughter and so forth, yeah, I'll let them go. Every single one of them. But Big Mama did tell Sanji, because of what they did to me, such as destroying the seducing woods, taking one of my sweet commanders, and eating all my candy for Fishman Island, and picking a fight with me, I'm willing to let all that go, Big Mama says. As tomorrow you get married, we eat the big delicious wedding cake tomorrow with everyone, and as long as you put everything well, I'm willing to let it go. And Sanji says, okay, thanks. But after that scene with Sanji and Big Mama, we have to it that Tamago, whatever his name is, apparently, he ends up talking to the Big Mom's crew about the poneglyphs, which we get to see the poneglyphs that they have currently in their hands. Right now, I think they are trying to go after the redstones, which is the road poneglyphs or something, Well, I think they end up having the real poneglyphs, which they also are trying to get to Raftel Island. But we also have to it that Jinbei actually gave him a stone as a present, which I go like, what the heck? Are you serious? That's not really good, you know? That kind of thing. Though we also have to it that right now that we get to know that Big Mom Pirate Cruise owns 2 poneglyphs and 1 poneglyph, and that equals total of 3 stones plus pot. Then we also get to know one of Big Mom's commanders, you know, which I think she's known to be 3 Sweet Commanders, Minister of Juice, and apparently her bounty is 932 million berries or something. So I just go like, freaking hell, like Luffy took down like 840 million berries, whatever that guy his name is, Cracker, and this person is like 10 times as worse and stronger. So I just go like, how in the hell is Luffy really going to be Pirate King if he's really going to face up against these people who are terribly strong, you know, that kind of thing. But we also have to it that this person is known to be Charlotte Smoothie, so 14th daughter of the Charlotte family. Anyways, we also have to it that Tamago is actually like knows that Pedro is actually here right now, and he even sniffs him out, you know, that kind of thing. Even Brook realizes that we're kind of in trouble right now, and they're trying to figure out how to get to the poneglyphs in time, you know? Even Brook and Pedro are talking to each other how to, like, figure out what to do, and now that Tamago is aware of his presence, we're all going to be busted trouble here. But we also have to it that Brook really wants to make Luffy the Pirate King, and so forth, you know? Better yet, in a way how to make the attempt to return, we have to it that, like, that Tamago is targeting Pedro right now, and Brook asks Pedro, hey, you think you could be some bait? And therefore Pedro says, sure, why not? So in this chapter overall, if you're still lost or something, we have to it that Luffy at the beginning of the chapter gets defeated eventually by the entire crew, and Nami and Luffy are going to go to Big Mom's palace, be brought in alive. And we get to know one of the legendary swords or famous swords, Metal, that's called the White Fish. In other words, you could call it Shiraro or something, however you pronounce it. And the meeting between Sanji and Big Mom, knowing that Big Mom's going to let the Straw Hats go, even though all the freaking caused up trouble they've done to her, she's willing to like let them go out alive as long as Sanji doesn't cause any ruckuses. And the last part of the chapter, which is nothing more than like how you're supposed to say it, is nothing more than poneglyphs and trying to figure things out what to do now. And Tamago does recognize Pedro's presence while Brook and Pedro figure out what to do. Pedro gets ready to be the bait. So that's about it. So I know this chapter's late and there's one more video I have to take care of too. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I forgotten about it, and I had just because I had a lot of things to do this week and it was stressing me out. Okay, so if anything else, I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye.